Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Green Pond Landing here in Anderson, South Carolina, in the 2025 Epic Bates NPFL Championship. I'd like to get my dear friend Paul Benson up here. He's going to share a word of prayer with us to kick things off before we get into this weigh-in.
Thank you, brother. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this time. Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the weather, the resources. We ask that you bless each and every family represented here, Lord. We ask for a shield of protection over our anglers each and every day. We are so thankful for you, Lord, for everything that you give us in the form of a blessing. We just ask that you bless all of those who protect our cities and our countries here domestically and abroad, Lord. We thank you so much, and we ask that you make us a light unto your service as we go out into the world. For it's in Jesus' most holy and precious name I do humbly pray. Amen.
Amen. Now we're going to kick things off like we do at each and every NPFL event by honoring this great nation. So please stand, remove your hats, and welcome Miss Elena Pittman. We're going to get a live performance of the national anthem. Here we go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much. That was great. Elena Pittman, everybody, thank you so much. We'd like to thank the folks that have made this all possible here at Green Pond and Anderson, South Carolina. They've been fantastic hosts, as they always are, to each and every bass fishing event that comes to town. Folks like Neil Paul, Matt Shell, Whitney Ellis, and Emily Thayer. Huge thank you to them. And now I've got to get my partner in crime up here, Billy Thomas, the Weighmaster. Dude, you got a huge fan base out here. Look at this. Billy Thomas, are you ready to do this thing, man? We're giving away $100,000. This platinum shield over here behind us. It's going to be a fun weekend.
Yes, sir, man. We're at the iconic Green Pond. I'm with the Luke Dunkin on stage. I am honored. And it's a field full of hammers. All 40 guys. No dark horses here at all.
Could be a 40-way tie, to be honest. Who knows? Well, let's get this thing going. Up first, this man is no stranger to winning NPFL shields. He is no stranger to blueback herring lakes, and he was a favorite coming into this event. Y'all give it up for Blairsville Chamber of Commerce Pro, Will Harkins. Will was making noise on the Fish and Chaos catch track on live today. We said his name plenty of times, like we have in every season that he's fished with us here in the NPFL. Y'all make some noise when he gets these Hartwell bass out. Loud and proud right here. Okay, Will Harkins. Let's see you, buddy. You like being around blueback herring, don't you, bud?
Man, I love spotted bass. No largemouth today, so that may hurt a little bit, but that's about as good as you can ask for spots on this lake.
Spots are definitely your favorite. We've seen that over the years. We're going to see what you got. 5 that are going to go 15 pounds, 8 ounces. Guess what? You're in the lead. For a cut of the $100,000, I'll stop it right now.
Agreed. 100%.
All right. Thank you. Pleasure doing business. Thank y'all for coming. That's all she wrote. Will Harkins is your champion. Great job, Will. Fantastic right there. All right. Up next, this guy, has been tearing up the bass fishing world since he burst onto the scene just a few years ago. Our 2024 Progressive Angler of the Year. He went out boat number 1 this morning. Y'all give it up for Alabama Pro, Icon Boats Pro, Kyle Welcher. We had this guy on live today. He might as well have been in a little John boat instead of that purple beast. It would have been better, he says, or a kayak. He fished in the sticks. We saw a few things go down on live, Kyle Welcher. We saw some fish catching. We saw some fish losing. We're going to have 5 that are going to go 14 pounds, 10 ounces. Got you in second place. Hold a couple of those up. Largemouth fish today, primarily. If you got to watch NPFL live, right there.
Big bass.
Let's talk about it. We're gonna weigh one for big bass. Let's talk about it real fast. Largemouth seemed to be the game plan, at least while we were on live with you. You flipped up a big one. You lost one, though, that looked like it might have helped a little bit.
It would have helped a lot. But, I kind of started off the morning fishing for largemouth because if everything went right, I was going to commit to it all day. And then I caught a decent one early, and then I caught that big one.
4 pounds, 13 ounces.
And that kind of settled me down and let me commit to it the rest of the day. But if it ever goes bad, I'm definitely going to pull the plug and go fish for spots. But today we didn't have to.
You fished the way you like to fish today. Looked like Kyle Welcher, everybody. Great job. A 413 big bass right there. Coming up next, tons of success with us last year. Narrowly missed winning down on Pickwick Lake. The Quality Choice Coast Pro, Isaac Peavyhouse. Y'all make sure to get loud for all these NPFL pros. These are the top 40 anglers from the point standings from last season. So the 2024 season qualified to be here for this 2025 championship. Each individual event winner also qualified, and last year's champ. Brandon Perkins, Isaac Peavyhouse. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, buddy. I didn't get to catch all those bass like you did today, so I'm not doing as good as you. Thanks for taking care of them. They're very lively. 5 that'll go 12-14 for you. How'd you get it done today?
I had like 7 pounds at about 12:45, and I had to switch it up and caught all that in about an hour. So hopefully I figured something out.
Doing what you like to do?
Not really.
Okay, then I'm guessing because I know what you like to do.
Yeah, not really, no.
So you think tomorrow go better?
I hope so. I lost one real big one, but that's part of it. We'll see what happens.
All right, looking forward to it. Good to see you. Isaac Peavyhouse, everybody. Up next, a veteran Georgia pro that catches them everywhere we go in the NPFL. From Jasper, Georgia, the Status Renovations and Remodeling Pro, Jesse Millsaps. We saw his name on that catch track brought to you by Fishing Chaos several times today. Okay, Jesse, I see you, buddy. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Man, I'm doing better now. Here we go. 5 bass that will go 13 pounds, 3 ounces. It's a good start in championship tournaments. Everybody always says you can't win it on the first day, but you can lose it. You're right there in the mix.
You can lose it on the first day, but man, I needed to call 2 more. I had 3 really good ones, but I seen the fish, but we'll go after them again tomorrow.
What do you think it'll take 3-day total to win that Platinum Shield?
Somewhere around 16, 17 pound a day.
Bring us 18 tomorrow, and you're right back on it. Jesse Millsaps, everybody. All right. Y'all make some noise for this next fella because he's going to make some noise, I promise you, just like he did on NPFL Live today. The Stealth Lithium Pro, the Cali boy, the Bass Warrior, Luis Fernandes. Was doing work on NPFL Live. Out there bouncing around in the Hartwell waves a little bit. Easy. How are you, sir?
Oh, it was rough today, man. I tell you what, I was catching 3-pounders in practice, and I just couldn't get a 3-pound bite today. I was doing all the same thing, running top water, brush piles, drop shot, and doing this, doing that, fluking. I just never came across them, and I ran probably 70 brush piles today, and it was what I'm going to do tomorrow, and that's all I know. 11 pounds, 10 ounces to get your championship started. I do got one question for you.
Were you freezing cold out there today? Because, buddy, the California boy, you stay bundled up on live all day long.
Buddy, I was cold out there this morning.
It's a beautiful day. It's out there.
Yeah, I brought them shorts, and they never made it out of the compartment. And I stayed bundled up all day, stayed warm. And hopefully I can find them fish, but it never happened, so we'll give it hell tomorrow.
Will you go to the bank tomorrow?
I'm not going to lie. It did cross my mind today. I'm like, I told myself prior to this tournament, I'm living offshore. Because every time I fish Hartwell, I go for largemouth. I'm up in the docks. You will never see me out on those piles. In this tournament, I said, you know what? I'm sick of getting my butt kicked out in those piles. I'm dying out there. And after today, I'm like, I think I'm going to go to that bank.
Tell it was in your head today. Luis Fernandes, he loves to be on the bank fishing shallow. Up next, third place in our Progressive Angler of the Year race last year in his rookie year, 24-year-old, the Baitworks pro, Brock Bila. We had Brock on live today with us, hanging out. Stuck to his guns all day, at least on live. Did you ever ditch that pattern?
Nope, I ran that the whole day trying to go swing for it.
That's what you got to do in a championship event. 5 that will go 9 pounds, 4 ounces. What's the plan for tomorrow?
Probably a little bit of the same thing, because I think you can catch a big bag doing that, but today just was not my day. But maybe mix it up a little bit on the areas and just kind of hope for a 16, 17-pound bag tomorrow.
Get back in this thing. We'll see you tomorrow, Brock. Up next, we have a former NPFL champion, won a couple years ago up on Saginaw Bay in one of the tightest events we have ever had. The Sonar Pros pro himself, Trent Palmer. He's the Sonar Pro. That's what some would say. And he's got a big fish. He's saying, y'all get loud for him. Trent Palmer, he's very familiar with Lake Hartwell and these herring chasers. Did they treat you okay today, Trent?
Not this morning. We lost probably 2 4-pounders this morning and then caught one big one in the afternoon, but that's the way it goes. You know, it was tough this morning. This afternoon picked up, so I'm looking forward to a long day tomorrow.
5 that are going to go 14-4 today. That's going to have you in third place right now. We can stop the weigh-in if you tip me.
Okay. We can do something.
I didn't tell you how much. Yeah. Hold a couple up right here. Trent Palmer, everybody, y'all make some noise. Look at that one. 414. Currently your big bass, Kyle Welcher. Look at that. A Hartwell Hoss right there of a largemouth. Those are the kind it's going to take. 5 pounds, 10 ounces. Sorry, Kyle Welcher. Trent Palmer is not messing around. What did that fish bite? Go ahead and tell us. It's day one. Nobody's going to go throw what you were throwing today for sure.
I'll tell you 2 secrets, a fishing lure and on Lake Hartwell.
Get out of here. We'll see you later. I don't have time for liars, okay? All these guys are liars. You will find that out for sure. Up next, coming to the stage. 5th place in the Progressive Angler of the Year race last year. Narrowly missed winning Lake of the Ozarks. The Midway Marine Pro, Joseph Webster. You're running up here, Joseph.
All right.
Was with us on NPFL Live today. Step right over here for me, buddy. 5 that will go 14 pounds, 13 ounces. Going to take you all the way to second place. Let's hold them up. The twins need something to do down here. Tanner and Travis Lyons, twin visuals, making the NPFL look good all the time. We had Joseph on NPFL Live today, and he was getting it done. Caught a ton of bass. You were just kind of bobbing around out there in the waves, just nonchalant catching them.
Loving life. This is good right here. I mean, I knew I was going to catch them. I just didn't know if I could catch any size. I didn't catch a whole lot of 3-pounders in practice, but I figured out how to catch the bigger ones of the group. So I think tomorrow's going to be pretty good.
I like that optimism. We'll see you up here tomorrow, buddy. Another gentleman that we had on NPFL Live today, winner of the St. Lawrence River event we had just earlier this year, 2nd place in the Angler of the Year race last year. Your AFCO Skeeter Boats Pro, Drew Cook. Y'all got to get louder than that for Drew Cook. You're going to hurt his feelings. He's sensitive. Get up here, Cookie. And he's got them like always. Here we go. He needed 15-9 to take the lead, and he's got 15-8, and we have a tie at the top of the leaderboard. Go ahead. Hold these bad boys up. Drew Cook doing Drew Cook things here on day one of this Epic Baits NPFL Championship. Caught a lot of fish if you watched NPFL Live. Let's talk about it real quick. Drew Cook, we saw you zigging, zagging. You went and did what you like to do for a little bit. Did you like what you saw when you went and did what you like to do? We won't give away all the details.
I saw what I needed, but I had a couple botched opportunities that would have had a really big bag, like big bag, but they're still up there and I can see them, so that makes me happy. We're going to do it a little bit more tomorrow. I waited a little later today, but found one area that's got them. I think you can catch probably 15 to 17 pounds of spots. We're going to start there in the morning, get us that 13, 14 pound, then hit the bank.
Let me ask you this. With 15-8 on day one, are you on pace where you want to be to potentially take home that Platinum Shield?
Yeah, 15 pounds a day. I think if I get beat, I'll shake somebody's hand. It's October, and we're on Hartwell. Can't complain with 45 pounds.
Absolutely not. Great job. We'll see you tomorrow. Up next from Florida, the Copper State Tackle Pro, making waves on the NPFL since he joined us, Joey Bloom. He was making noise on that Fishing Chaos catch track today, too. Young pro always catching them here in the league. Come on up here with them, Joey. It's good to see you.
How's it going?
Did you have fun out there today?
Of course. I love fishing this place.
It's a fish factory. And you had a really good day. 15 pounds, 1 ounce, going to put you in third place. Let's hold some of those up, and then we'll talk about it. Give Tanner and Travis Lyons something to do. They love taking pictures. That one looks like me, short and fat. Great job. A little bit of a mixed bag for you. Are we offshore doing the scoping and hoping? Are you on the bank? Are you both? What's going on out there?
Oh, man, I'm doing a little bit of both. You kind of have to have this right mix of offshore and shallow to compete out here, from what I've learned. And, this morning started off a little rough. I had about 6 pounds, and I just kind of scrapped everything and just went with my gut, went fishing, and ended up getting the right bites today. So hoping to keep that momentum going the next 2 days, and who knows, maybe we can catch enough to do something.
If you keep that momentum up, you see that back there. That'd look pretty good on the mantle at the Bloom residence.
Yeah, it would look really nice at the Bloom residence. It's a dream, and, one day hopefully I can accomplish it.
Well, you're on pace. We'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Joey Bloom, everybody. This next gentleman up here has won 2 Bassmaster Elite Series. He catches fish all over the country. He's the AFCO Pro, the Alabama boy, Wes Logan. Probably did not hate the NPFL schedule for next year, I'm guessing. Stay at his own bed there. How are you, buddy?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing great. We saw your name on that NPFL Live Fishing Chaos catch track. 12 pounds, 10 ounces for you today. I feel like I know you weren't out in the middle today.
Oh, hell no. I'm not going to. If I'm out in the middle, somebody needs to stop and bring me in because I'm lost out there. I had 3 good bites today and only landed 2 of them. So, and the conditions really aren't great for what I was wanting to do. So maybe I can get some clouds going and get the wind to freaking quit blowing. And I don't know. I'm going to go do it again tomorrow in some different areas. If I can, I saw what I saw in practice. If the right fish bite, it could get ugly quick. But, I mean, it just kind of is what it is. But we're going to do it.
Definitely not out of it, and we know you can do it. We will see you tomorrow. All right. There are pros, and then there's this guy right here. He is a man on fire in the sport of bass fishing. He's our 2025 Progressive Angler of the Year as of last week. He is the winningest pro in NPFL history, the all-time money winner, and he's looking for a platinum shield to go with all the other shields he's got. From Utahville, South Carolina, y'all get loud for Patrick Walters. He's got good hands, ladies and gentlemen. He got it, the coach. All right, here we go. 5 bass today. 13 pounds, 6 ounces. Definitely not out of it. It's going to have you in contention. What are we doing tomorrow to bring in a little bit more weight and stay in this thing?
Well, we had some good bites today, just did not execute. You know, they were short striking today, but we're going to run different water. My shallow fish didn't pan out, so we get those going. We'll be able to catch us a good bag, take that baby on home.
Let me ask you this. I said on live, I hate fishing an east wind. We've got an east wind. Do you believe that impacts those fish?
110%. I mean, it definitely affected them today. You could tell. It's the barometric pressure. They didn't bite. They weren't really where they were sitting. We had different conditions in practice, so we'll see if it moves them around. We'll see if we can follow them.
I bet if anybody figures it out, it'll be you. Patrick Walters, everybody. 2025 Progressive Angler of the Year. The hits keep on coming. Y'all get loud for the Monster Marine Lithium Pro all the way from Oklahoma. Never seen a bass that scared him at all. That is for sure. Zack Birge. Zach, they weren't near loud enough for you. That's just my opinion. That handlebar mustache. Look at this handlebar mustache. Y'all make some noise. This guy, it's like Wyatt Earp up here, and he's your new tournament leader, 15 pounds, 9 ounces. What about that? Let's hold him up. Zack Birge comes in here and takes the lead on day 1 of the Epic Baits NPFL Championship. I'm sure he's thinking that platinum shield would look pretty good on his mantle with all those other trophies he's got. Zack Birge. Was that all largemouth?
I think I had one spot in there. Yeah,
one trash fish to you.
Yeah, one trash fish. I didn't expect to have any of them today. And started off, I had a whole limit of them, and I was like, man, I got to get out of here and do something different. And it worked out pretty good.
Are you fishing the way I would say Birge likes to fish? That'll tell me a lot.
I tried to a lot, really hard. That's not working for me, so I'm just junk fishing.
Well, guess what? You junk fished your way to the day 1 lead so far. Zack Birge. We got a tight one. We knew it would be that way. That is for sure. 15-9 on top of this thing. Up next, Tennessee boy. He's going to say go Vols, I guarantee it. The Stout Concrete Pro, Michael Stout. Fished with us last year. We had him on NPFL Live several times. The boy's got gills. He knows how to catch a bass. We saw him shaking up that Fishing Chaos catch track today when we were on NPFL Live. Good bag of fish coming this way. Did you have fun on Lake Hartwell today?
It was a little tougher today, for sure.
Seems like the weather did make it a little tough. Let's see what they're going to weigh. 5 bass. 14-4, not a bad start at all. Let's hold a couple of those up. Definitely got you in the top 10 right now for the Tennessee Pro, Michael Stout. 14-4. Slipped him inside of that top 10. I see you got a mixed bag. Are you shallow? Are you offshore? Step right over here for me. Where are we getting it done?
Man, a little bit of everywhere. Today I had to change it up and compared to practice because it was sunny today, bluebird skies, all that. So we're going to try to catch them tomorrow and be consistent.
Can I get a go Vols?
Go Vols.
Go Big Orange. And not that Clemson orange. Ain't nothing like coming and starting a fight. Uh-oh, this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a cockswash here at the NPFL Championship. The Berkeley Pro from DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. He's probably been in a swamp somewhere today. Hanging out with Sasquatch, if I'm guessing, knowing this guy. What's up, buddy?
Good to see you.
It is good to see you as well. It's always good to see John Cox.
Yeah, man, I love coming here. Today I'm running down the lake, had an eagle over top of me. I was running, I had the new Vexus wide open, trimmed up, and I was like, man, it doesn't get any better than this. And I thought I was going to crush them, and I really struggled today, but I'm thrilled to have those, and we'll regroup, see what happens tomorrow.
12 pounds, 11 ounces is not really struggling for a lot of people. I mean, are you pleasantly surprised with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I had a couple dinks. I couldn't even catch any spots today, so So it really, I don't know if it was me or what, but man, I'm thrilled to have that. Maybe if today was going to be a tougher day, maybe the next couple of days we'll catch them.
When you come to a place where you've got history and positive history, you've got a win here, do you put extra pressure on yourself, or do you just enjoy the week and think about those good times?
Yeah, I just enjoy the week. But, it was, I had super high hopes, and it was very hard to not just keep running stuff because you've fished this place so many times. You're like, oh, I want to be over here. Oh, no, I want to be over here. I want to be here. So I had to really, slow down right off the bat. And, man, luckily I did because I don't think I would have caught a limit otherwise.
Good bag of fish and a good start to this event. Good to see you, as always. John Cox. He said, I struggled, and then I caught 12-11. All right, up next, this man's no stranger to winning NPFL Shields. The Save More Outdoors Pro, John Soukup. Went out boat number 14 today. Looks like he's got us 5 fish today. Five that are going to go. 11-4 here on day one. Going to hold a couple of those up. Oh, that's a pretty one. A Hartwell Hulse right there. John's a big boy, so he makes that look like a 2-pounder. That's actually closer to 6, I believe.
I don't know if it's quite 6.
If it was, you should have waited for big bass, to be honest.
I mean, that's what I'm on. It just, I guess the sun went out, wind changed directions, and that's what you're fishing for. You're fishing to win. So I studied on those all day long. I got 1 to bite. So that's it.
Well, maybe tomorrow it'll be 5 and then 5 more the next day. John Soukup, everybody. Up next, this gentleman right here lit up the catch track early this morning with a good fish. The Visit Jefferson County, Tennessee Pro. Look at that. A Hartwell Hulse right there for Hunter Sales. He says that's the only good one he's got. It means the other ones are all just 3-pounders, right? Is that the deal? Hunter Sales catches them all over the place with NPFL. He says not today. You did get a 4-pounder, 11 pounds, 4 ounces. What's the game plan for the next 2 days?
Man, I don't know. I was led astray this morning. It might have been closer to 5, but, man, I got that bite on, my second cast, and then I lost another one that was probably bigger, 30 minutes later. Caught a 3-pounder 30 minutes later and stuck with that, all day long. About 30 minutes ago, I feel like I only had 2 fish I could weigh in, and the rest of them could fit in your pocket. So we're gonna start over tomorrow. We're just gonna run around and have fun. Awesome place. I love Green Pond. I love Lake Hartwell. I love fishing. I was blessed to fish my first championship with the NPFL, and so we're gonna go out tomorrow. God blessed me to be able to fish, and we're gonna go have fun with it.
Bring us 20 pounds the next 2 days. Hunter Sales. This gentleman is no stranger to success here in the National Professional Fishing League. He's got one of those progressive golden shields for the Angler of the Year Championship. Make some noise for Safe Haven Pro, Todd Goade. Todd also may know a thing or two about Lake Hartwell. He's been here a couple times, right?
Yeah, but, boy, they tricked me today.
5 fish for Todd Goade. Very alive. Billy's making him nervous over there. He's intimidating.
False fish well guard's working.
12 pounds, 4 ounces for Todd Goade. Hold a couple of those up for the twins. I know you got some pretty spotted bass. They follow you around. Todd Goade is one of the most consistent anglers in the National Professional Fishing League field, and he does love those spotted dogs. Todd, let's talk about it real quick. Did any of those spotted dogs bite anything related to Zoom today?
Every one of them was caught on Zoom, and Chris Baxter will be glad to hear that.
Checks in the mail?
Checks in the mail. Man, what a day today. I pulled out every spotted bass trick in the book today to catch what I caught, and I started against the grain of what I normally do here in my rotation, and I will not do that tomorrow because I literally have looked at the winning fish for the first 4 hours this morning. Every place I stopped, put that active target 2 out there, Lawrence, and I mean big ones. Just follow your bait, and they wouldn't bite. And it's typical fall turnover, too. The area I'm fishing, the lake has started turning over as the weeks went on.
Explain what that means to the folks that might not know, like Fat Cat.
Well, when the fall temperatures and it starts cooling the water down, the water does what's called stratifying. The surface temperature cools.
Strata what?
Stratifying.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, big words.
I went to county school. Those are way above my pay grade.
Using the big, I learned that in 11th grade. But when the surface temperature gets to where the bottom, temperature, the bottom 20 feet, and they kind of collide, it cloudies up the water. It makes it look totally different. You know it when you see it. Every fish is so high in the water column where I'm fishing, they will not bite a moving bait. I threw every moving bait trick at them, shook them in, did all that crap too. But this time of year for me, and it's the same way at Lanier, you got to fish 50 to 75 places. You got to pull the trolling motor up and you got to go. You got to pull the trolling motor up and you got to go. And when you land on one that bites, it's a decent one. But you just got to have enough of those kind of places. And I mean, you know me, I'm pretty good with a shaking head, as you call it, and every one of them fish came on a shaky head today.
Well, the good news for you and Zoom, they're now an official partner of the NPFL for the 2026 season, so we're going to see a lot more of them red and yellow packs around these parts.
Well, I've been on Chris and Wortham the last couple of years about, hey, you need to maybe look at partnering with the NPFL, and now that they went to, the no forward-facing sonar, Zoom baits, they've got baits for every situation, and that's their tagline too. That new thick trick that just come out, that's a bad worm. I've caught a lot of fish at Logan Martin last week, caught some in practice here on it, but there's really, Zoom is the gold standard for soft plastics. I mean, if you look at all the other companies, they've got some form of worm that's been knocked off of a Zoom product, a little bit here and a little bit there. So, I mean, that's a compliment, but I mean, they make great products, and they've supported me for many years, and Chris is a great friend. We've won a good bit of money out here on this pond over the years.
He wishes he was in this tournament this week. Todd Goade, we appreciate you as always.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, brother.
Todd Goade. All right. On with the program here. Up next, the Dynamic Marine and Motorsports Pro. And the strongest dude in the field, I'm just going to say it. My tag team partner, if something goes down, Matt Mollohan. From not far down the road, South Carolina boy. Come on up here. Last time we were here, last year on NPFL Live, he found an American flag floating in the lake, dove right off the back deck, and brought that sucker to the weigh-in stage.
I did. That was a lot of fun. I can't leave Old Glory laying at the bottom of the lake. Can't believe somebody actually did that, but that's what I'm there for.
You rescued it, though. 5 today, 6:15, not the start. I know you won it because I know how competitive you are.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I had a really good practice, and I don't know if somebody poached my shallow fish before I could. My dikes let me down today. I hadn't seen fish that small all week, so I don't know. I'm going to have to regroup and figure something else out for tomorrow.
I know you can. We will see you tomorrow. Matt Mollohan. Up next, another South Carolina pro that knows this pond well, to say the very least. The Epic Baits Pro. Y'all make some noise for Jason Williamson. I mean, God, let's do that again. Jason Williamson. Come on with it. I like it. What did you pay those people, Jay Willie? A lot? What kind of money are we talking here?
Man, I don't know. Those are my college guys. I'm their coach, actually. So
okay, Coach Jason.
Yeah.
5 that'll go 11-13 for the coach today.
Yeah, we survived, I guess. It's tough out there. I should have capitalized on a couple more, but we're going to fish totally different tomorrow. I'm tired of sitting out in 30 foot and chasing them down with a screen. I'm going to cut that screen off, and I'm going to look at what I'm throwing out tomorrow.
Cutting the cord tomorrow, Jay Will. We will see you back here at Green Pond Landing on day number 2. All right. He's got a crew with him. I see him back there in the boat. Up next from Paradise, Texas. They're telling me to wait just a second. All right. I see why. Fat Cat's over there holding up the line. That's what happens. Y'all make some noise for my co-host on NPFL Live, Fat Cat Newton. A man that needs no introduction, wall-to-wall, treetop tall, some would say. He'd rather be fishing than going to work. But most of the time, he's like me. We just talk about fishing. All right. From Paradise, Texas, y'all make some noise for Epic Baits Pro, Dustin Perry. He's got the wrecking crew with him. Now, y'all got to help him hold these big bass up. Here we go. Dustin's got 5 today. It's been busy out there on Lake Hartwell. Good to see you, sir. 5 bass today. Who do we have here?
Parker.
Parker.
Wyatt.
Are you guys having fun at Lake Hartwell?
Yes, sir.
Have y'all got to fish any with Dad? Dad did his job today. 5 that'll go 12, 14. Y'all hold a couple of those up. We got the fam in attendance. Get in there. Now be careful. They've got teeth like a vampire. I'm serious. Be very careful. I know a guy. Careful. Goodness gracious.
Okay, just stand over
here. Just get in there. They really won't bite, I promise. Dustin, let's talk about it. What's the game plan for day number 2? 12 pounds, 14 ounces. Not a bad start at all. Got to pick up the pace a little bit to chase down that Platinum Shield. As far as our estimates coming in, what's the game plan?
Well, I've got to swing a little harder and stay where I know they are. At the end of the day, caught a couple over 3 and saved my butt. I found some largemouth back in a creek during practice that were on bait, and I was fired up about it. And 4-pounders turned into 1.5-pounders, and so we had to adjust. So
why are they liars?
You know, if I could figure that out, I'd be rich.
All of us would be. That's right. Dustin Perry. Thank you, boys. Y'all come to see us again tomorrow, and you're going to hold fish up tomorrow. We're doing it. Up next, another gentleman that is no stranger to blueback herring at all from Blue Ridge, Georgia, the Phantom Outdoors Pro, Barron Adams. Barron's got 5 today. He says 5 little ones. He's always got 5. That is for sure. The Georgia Pro. Here we go. Five bass today for Barron Adams that are going to go 13 pounds, 3 ounces. Going to have you in 11th place, so not far from where you need to be.
Yeah, I caught one good one early this morning, and man, if they were just to eat it, I'd have had 15 probably. But that's the way it is. That's fishing out here. You know, chasing herring, blueback herring around, man. You got to make a million casts, try to get them to bite, and a lot of times they'll jump over your bait and everything else. So it is what it is. We're going to put our head down tomorrow, probably run some new water, and probably try to bring in about 16, 17.
How much have you fished Lake Hartwell over the years? How much experience do you have here?
I've got a lot of experience here later in the year, from like December to March. That's when I really like to come over here. So, I mean, I've been here plenty enough this time of year. I really don't like fishing like this. You know, I'd rather just put my head down and go. But here, you just got to run. You got to move. You got to hit them at the right time.
It's all a timing deal for sure. Barron Adams, we know you'll figure out the code. Okay, here we go. On with the program. This man won down at Wright Patman Lake a couple years ago. He's got one of those NPFL shields. The Rothwell Marine Pro from Texarkana, Arkansas, Ryan Satterfield. He probably liked that NPFL schedule announcement, I would say. It's like, oh, they got one of those places on there I know about. Got the fam with him. Come on up here. Good to see you. Do you look at that NPFL shield a lot?
I do a lot, nearly every day.
Would you like to look at that one?
Yeah, I want that one too.
that one is a pretty one, that Platinum Shield 5 that will go 9 pounds, 10 ounces. Not the day you wanted, but I know you'll bounce back.
Yeah, I don't know that I would have done anything different. I'm going to be hard-headed. I'm going to go do the same thing, so we'll see.
I'm going to put you on the spot. That schedule came out. You were the first person I thought of. Event number 2 for the 2026 season right there in the backyard at Wright Patman. I mean, are we going to see the return of Ryan?
I'm going to do my best, Lord willing. You know, I've been trying before I saw the schedule, so if it's in the Lord's plan, I'll be there.
Well, I sure hope we get to see you. Ryan Satterfield, NPFL champ, just a couple of years back. And just like that, the tanks are empty. 15 pounds, 9 ounces on top of this thing, Zack Birge. And then we've got a tie, Will Harkins and Drew Cook in second, 15-8. And Joey Bloom right there behind them with 15-1. We expect tight weights every time we come to Lake Hartwell. That is for sure, and this week will be no different. Starting out with a bang, no doubt about it. I'm going to bet we haven't seen the biggest bag we're going to see today, Billy Thomas. We've got some more anglers rolling in. Again, if you're just tuning in or just joining us here at Green Pond Landon, the top 40 from the 2024 Progressive Angler of the Year points race qualified for this 2025 championship. The individual event winners from all 6 events last year also qualify, and our NPFL championship winner from Lake Amistad last year, Brandon Perkins, also qualified. So we had 42 anglers qualify for this year's championship. They're fishing for $100,000. Everybody gets a check when they put their boat in and make a cast. Pretty good gig, I think. And they're fishing for this beautiful, highly sought-after NPFL Shield. These trophies have become the talk of professional bass fishing, I can assure you. In this week's very special Platinum Shield. Normally they're red, white, and blue. The Progressive Angler of the Year Shield is a golden trophy. And we are looking forward to handing out our second ever Platinum Shield this week here at Green Pond Landing. We appreciate all of you coming out and for tuning in on NPFL Live this morning and watching the weigh-in wherever you are. Up next, a fella that is no stranger to Lake Hartwell, been here many times, from Moultrie, Georgia, the Southern Woods Plantation Pro. Y'all give it up for Todd Tucker. Veteran pro. Been to many, many championships across all leagues. What's up, brother?
Good to see you.
It's good to see you. Always good to see you.
Not a very good day.
Not a very good day, huh?
No, that's just a bunch of little ones, you know.
5 that'll go 7 pounds, 1 ounce. Did you have fun at least?
Oh yeah, you know, there's no pressure here in this championship tournament. I mean, you want to do good. I scoped all day. Probably going to go try to catch some largemouth tomorrow and just get back in my wheelhouse. So
said the heck with that.
Yeah, I mean, I figured, you know, fishing brush piles. I love fishing brush piles. I thought I could come across a good one or two. You know, I had 2 2-pounders, and that was it. The rest of them were just little rats. So tomorrow, regroup and see what we can do.
Go swinging. We'll see you up here tomorrow. Todd Tucker. Fat Cat's holding up the line again. You see this, Billy? You see what I deal with? This is what I deal with all day on NPFL Live. All right. Coming up from Apex, North Carolina, Nitro Boats Pro, Josh Hooks. You definitely paid him, Josh Hooks. I believe it. Come on up here. Good to see you. Did you get a good breakfast yesterday morning?
Hey, that place was good. You weren't lying.
Listen, you can trust a fat guy always when it comes to a local breakfast joint. 5 that will go 9 pounds, 3 ounces, a little off the pace, but I know you'll pick it back up tomorrow.
Yeah, it was one of those days, I was just telling Fat Cat, with live scope, it's so frustrating knowing how many fish come up there and look at your stuff and don't bite it, but I'll have to make some adjustments tomorrow. I should have made them today, but, I was kind of all in on something. So, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield, unfortunately. But I got some friends here, and
y'all make some racket. Make some racket. Okay.
And I just want to say hey to my wife and daughter that are looking. I've been gone for 2 weeks, and I can't wait to see them.
I know that's right, family. The most important thing. Josh Hooks. All right, this fella here knows about NPFL shields. He's got a couple of them on his mantle. The U.S. Trades Pro from Green Bay, Wisconsin, long way from home, Gary Adkins, 2-time NPFL champ, Gary Adkins. Good to see. Progressive Angler of the Year as well.
Yeah, back in
Can't forget that.
You can't forget that. That's right.
Those are not easy to come by, Gary Adkins. 5 today that will go 10 pounds, 14 ounces. What's the game plan for day 2 of this championship?
Well, I'm around the right fish. Today they just weren't cooperating. They'd come up and look at it and go right back down. About 3 hours into my day, I had to change my plans and go a little shallower and actually fish a little more isolated wood. And that started working for me, so I'm probably going to do a little bit more of that tomorrow. But I'm going to give them bigger fish a try.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Gary Adkins definitely knows his way around an NPFL event. A gentleman that we saw lighten up that Fishing Chaos catch track today during NPFL Live made a lot of noise late in the broadcast, and I just got a peek there of why that was going on, I believe. He's all the way from Mooresville, Indiana, the National Fishing Expos Pro, Mike Quinlan. And he's got something for us, I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, you're just double checking. Make sure they're not in there. Make sure Fat Cat didn't hide in there. Come on up here, Mike Quinlan. Don't hurt yourself. Billy about threw his back out right there, Mike. That's not okay. You can't hurt Billy Thomas. 5 bass today that are going to go 15 pounds, 3 ounces, going to take you to 4th place. Let's hold them up. And I see one in there we're going to take a good look at, I have a feeling. 5 pounds, 10 ounces right now. Currently your big bass leader, Trent Palmer. Look at that Hartwell Hoss right there of a largemouth. It's got to beat 5 pounds, 10 ounces, Mike. 5 pounds, 3 ounces. Close. Come right over here and let's talk about it. Man, pretty good start to this Epic Baits Championship.
Oh, yeah, got a little bit. I didn't actually catch them the way I want to catch them, but we caught them.
Are you mad about that, Mike?
No, we're not mad, but everything just went really good today. I had multiple opportunities to mess up. I had one stuck in a brush pile, and it come out. It was wrapped all around some fishing line down in there, and it finally popped loose. The 5-pounder jumped against the side of the boat. It could have come off easy, but hey, it all worked out.
Sounds like things are going your way, and that's what you want to happen, because what would this platinum shield look like there at the house?
It would look good on the shelf.
You'd like to take it back to Indiana?
We would love to take it home. Yes, sir.
Or your own pace. We will see you on day 2. Mike Quinlan, 15 pounds, 3 ounces. The hits keep on coming. This gentleman made a lot of noise today, as expected. That's what he does in the National Professional Fishing League and just about any other tournament he gets in, if we're just being honest. The Chaotic Custom Rods Pro from Hodges, South Carolina, Jason Burroughs. I see a sign for Jason Burroughs out there. Come on. Got to get fired up about that, buddy. Nicely done today. We saw you on the catch track. Didn't have you on live today, but we might tomorrow. 5 bass that are going to go. New leader. Here we go. 17 pounds, 12 ounces. Jason Burroughs, hold him up. No surprise there. If it is a lake anywhere around here, this man is a problem. Jason Burroughs catches them here, there, and everywhere we go. Holy cow, 17-12. The first question, there's the cliche, were you expecting to do that today?
Man, heck no. I caught like 11 or 12 pounds every day in practice, and I promise y'all got all kind of pictures of me out there not catching nothing today. I had about 9 pounds at 12:30, and I made a move, and it worked. So we might catch them tomorrow, we might not, but it'll be all new water. I definitely didn't figure it out in practice.
So just figuring it out on the fly. Do you think in multi-day tournaments, though, that's the key to winning a lot of times, I feel like?
Man, I don't know. Here it changes every day. They might bite offshore tomorrow.
Fingers crossed you keep it going. Jason Burroughs, 17-12, blew the doors off of this thing late in the weigh-in. Not a surprise at all. You can tune in to NPFL Live in the morning and see what Jason Burroughs, those adjustments he's giving us hints on. You can see it live in the morning with myself and Fat Cat Newton. All right. Here comes another one of these South Carolina boys. Sponsors himself, he says. Corey Casey, Guide Service Pro right here. Always catching them. Y'all make some noise for the South Carolina Pro. Corey Casey. Got the fam out. Here we go, 5 fish. You always catch 5, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, well, not big enough.
Not big enough. 5 that'll go 10 pounds, 3 ounces. Did the fish change on you today? We've heard about these changing conditions a lot through the weigh-in. Did that impact your bite?
It was pretty tough in practice, real inconsistent. I mean, I don't know. I kind of just went fishing, and yeah, but it was a little tougher with the offshore for me. But, you know, I'm no expert at it. So,
do you think we should have the championship next year at Santee Cooper?
100%. Let's go. Lock it in. Let's go.
All right, where's Brad Fuller? I'll get it done for you, Corey Casey. Corey wants to sleep in his own bed. Brad, next year's championship, Corey wants to sleep in his own bed. Okay? Santee Cooper. No offense to Hartwell. Beautiful Green Pond Landing. Corey just wants to stay at home. Okay, here we go. Coming up next. Yeah, Patrick Walters won't hate that either, I'm sure. Coming up next, another Tennessee boy, the Money Saver Lure Retriever Pro. Y'all make some noise for Richard Key. And I'm hearing, I hear his short game's pretty good too for Billy Thomas.
He's the new key master.
The new key master. Did he do that? Did he lose the key? Richard Key, come on up here. Yeah, don't do that. Don't fall down.
No, my wife fell this morning.
She did. She okay?
Yeah, she's good.
Okay, good to hear. 5 pounds. Excuse me, 5. That'll go 10 pounds, 5 ounces. I get one of those. I get a flub every now and then. How was it on Hartwell for you today, and what's the game plan for day 2?
Man, it was a lot tougher for me today. I'm going to just go swing for the fences tomorrow.
You know what? There's only one thing that matters here. It's that shield right over your shoulder. So swing big. We'll see you tomorrow. Richard Key, everybody. This next fella up, he is no stranger to winning championships at all. A Forest Wood Cup champ. He's a bass fishing millionaire. One of the finest fellas to ever walk in the sport of professional bass fishing as far as I'm concerned. From Jay, Oklahoma, the Bass Cat Boats Pro, Daryl Robertson. The legend, Daryl Robertson, if you're asking me. He said he don't know about it. I do, and I got the microphone. So everything I say's got to be true. Good to see you, buddy. Always good to have you. How many championships have you made in your life?
You know, I don't know. Quite a few.
Well, you're catching them at yet another one. 5 that are going to go 13 pounds, 9 ounces. Let's hold a couple of those up for the legend, Daryl Robertson.
I was expecting a 12-incher.
Right here for the Twins. Daryl Robertson doing what he's done for many, many years. Let's talk about it, Daryl. Did it go as planned today for you?
Quite a bit better. I was figuring on about 8 pounds.
Well, I'd say it went a lot better then if you were expecting 8 and you show up with 13.9 to see me. That's a good day.
Well, I just got the whole lake to fish, you know, so we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Well, you got plenty of water and plenty of time to throw at them.
Yeah, and God, you know, like I say, good Lord put some of them on there because I haven't been getting bites like that. I've been getting just, 13 inches, 14 inches.
Well, I know you'll keep it rolling. You always do. Daryl Robertson, everybody. Always a pleasure to have him cross this stage. We call this fellow one of our OGs. And what I mean by that is we've been in business here at the National Professional Fishing League for 5 seasons. This man has fished all 5 years with us. He is an absolute certified fish catcher from West Virginia, the Fisherman Central Pro, Timmy Reams. And you got a sign in the crowd. I got to figure out how to get one of these signs. Word on the street was you had a fantastic practice, Timmy Reams. That's all I've heard all day long. 5 bass that'll go 12 pounds, 5 ounces. Go ahead and hold a couple up for the fam out here and for these twins. 19th place so far. Weights are very tight. The twin, oh, never mind. It's just the one twin, the best one. Where's Tanner? There he is. Never mind, not the best one. Y'all are both my favorites. Tanner and Travis Lyons. So, incredible practice. Fat Cat called you out on NPFL Live and said Timmy Reams is fixing to blow the doors off this thing. I saw his practice pictures.
Yeah, it was one of those things, that bag right there with a couple big fish mixed in every day, that's, a 17, 18-pound bag, and that's what it takes out here. It's just one or two big fish, and today I just never stumbled across any big ones, but I'm excited for tomorrow. I know what I'm fishing around, and I know what the potential is, so I'm going to have fun tomorrow.
So no adjustments, just going headstrong into it again tomorrow?
No, I caught probably 25, 30 fish today, maybe more than that, and I never stumbled across the big one, and that's all it takes. But I know they're there, and I know they're going to bite eventually. It's just a matter of when. 2 more days to get it done. Timmy Reams, everybody. He always gets it done. This next gentleman we saw a lot of on Catch Track today on NPFL Live. The 333 fishing pro from Florida. He's got a lot of experience here too, though. Don't let it fool you. Jason Meninger. He used to live not too far down the road.
Not too far down the road, but I like that place a little better than this place, so a little better history there.
A little bit better on Lanier than here, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
5 bass for Jason Meninger that are going to go 15 pounds, 8 ounces. We're just going to add you to the log jam around third place where we're at right now with Will Harkins and Drew Cook. Yeah, Billy, hang on. Let's hold those up. Jason Meninger. Billy, I don't want the twins on my bad side, so we got to make sure they get their pictures. They get upset. You got to show off fish like that. Y'all make some noise for Jason Meninger. Couple of Hartwell largemouth. Mixed bag for you or all largemouth?
All largemouth. I kind of went all in largemouth on this deal. I had the spot deal just wasn't going for me. I went to Lanier like the day before, and they were just blowing up topwater everywhere, and I'm like, I'm going to come here, and it's going to be a lot of fun, topwater. I got here, and I just struggled trying to catch spots, so I just kind of put all my eggs in that largemouth basket, and we'll see what happens. I lost 2 3-pounders today. I had most of my weight came off of one little area, and I had to go back and catch another one. And then at the end of the day, I had a 2-pounder, and I'm like, I need to go back and try to get one more 3. And I decided to go dock fishing for a little bit, and luckily I caught one, so I didn't have to go back. I don't know if that little area is going to hold up or not, but I think I can at least catch 9 to 10 pounds out of there and then just go hunting. I got a lot of water to cover. I want to say hi to my wife, also my Aunt Betty and Uncle Skip that are watching. I love you guys. Wish I could see you this weekend, but we'll see you soon down in Orlando.
All right, well, you keep up that pace. You're going to be able to take them a platinum shield back down to Florida. Jason Meninger. Up next from Denver, North Carolina, the Specialized Welding and Fabrication Pro. Make some noise for Scott Hamrick. Scott, I think the crowd's getting tired. The late flights, they're tired. They've been clapping and screaming. Scott's got us 5 bass today, which you've heard me say plenty, because Lake Hartwell is a fantastic fishery that absolutely kicks them out. Bites are not hard to come by. It's those quality fish that you got to get, right, Scott? That's the name of the game. Looks like you got some of those today. Scott Hamrick going to bring us 5 that go. 14 pounds, 10 ounces, going to sneak you into 10th place. Hold a couple of those up. Scott Hamrick, 10th place right now with 14 pounds, 10 ounces. Skinny largemouth. I need to go on whatever diet that largemouth's on. That is for sure. So what is the game plan for tomorrow after bagging 14-10 and being in a great spot here on day 1 of the Epic Baits Championship?
Well, go out and pray I can do it again. Probably have to change areas because I beat it up pretty bad. But, I didn't know if I could catch that, so I'm happy with it. So we'll go tomorrow and we'll swing for the fences.
Swing big. Scott Hamrick trying to swing for that Platinum Shield and that $100,000 payday. A gentleman that is not a stranger to $100,000 paydays. This man has won FLW Tour events. He has won Toyota Series. He has won Bassmaster Elite Series. But you know what? He doesn't have one of those shields, and I bet he wants one. Y'all give it up for the Boat Logics Pro, Buddy Gross. He would like to have this platinum shield back here, wouldn't you, buddy? Guarantee it. That $100,000 payday would look pretty good as well. 5 bass that are going to go. 10 pounds, 15 ounces for Buddy Gross. You took good care of them today. Either that or Billy Thomas is making them nervous. How was it out there on Hartwell?
You know, I just didn't get as many bites as I was expecting, and the quality kind of hit from me today. I had one quality bite and just didn't execute. So I think we're around some. We just got to catch them tomorrow.
I know you will, Buddy. Always gets it done. Buddy Gross. Up next, we like to call this fella Pickwick Perkins, because he's got 2 NPFL shields that he's won on Pickwick Lake, but he is also your 2024 Epic Baits NPFL Championship champion from Lake Amistad. Y'all make some noise. Counts Tennessee Pro, Brandon Perkins, representing Southern Middle Tennessee. Oh, boy. Finished second place last week. Had a chance to run down Scott Canterbury on Logan Martin in our final event of this 2025 season, and he is here to play this week. 5 bass that are going to go 16 pounds, 14 ounces, taking you all the way to second place. Hold up those Hartwell hosses. Brandon Perkins. That is trouble for a lot of people. He's trying to be our 2-time Epic Baits Championship champion. Presented by Yamaha. Brandon Perkins, hang on. No. I know you're going to lie to me, but we're at least going to talk, okay? You can't come in here and weigh 16 pounds, 14 ounces and do this. It doesn't work that way. Holy cow. I mean, do you need another one of these at this point? Go. Oh, you do.
I do. I could use another one. Today was really cool. It worked out. I actually lost, I don't know, 1 over 4. It would have gave me a really nice bag, but I'm super thrilled to have that. I've got to do it for 2 more days, but I'm around some. I'll say that. I think I got a little bit of something figured out, but I'm just as likely to catch 17 or 18 as I am 8. So we're going to go swing for it. This is a winner-take-all deal in my opinion. So we're going to go. We had fun. I caught them all on a drop shot today in about 65 foot of water. It was so much fun.
I told you he was going to lie. Last year he caught him in Mexico. There's no telling what's going to happen here at Green Pond Landing tomorrow. I think with that, though, guess what? You get to hang out with me and Fat Cat tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go. I'm excited. We'll go get them tomorrow. Hey, I got my wife and the girls back at home watching right now. And then I got my little homie M right over here.
You got a sign too, Perkins.
She's got Timmy Reams on one side and Brandon Perkins on the other.
Resourceful.
That's my dog over there. So glad you're here, babe.
Brandon Perkins, we'll see you tomorrow. Pickwick Perkins. We're going to change his name to Epic Perkins, I guess. I don't know. If he goes back-to-back at these championships, I don't know where we're headed with all this, Billy Thomas. Up next, the big man. He's always finding grass. He probably found hydrilla here on Hartwell. The Eagle Claw, Trocar Pro, the big fella from Florida, Massey. Another one of these NPFL OGs. He just can't get enough. 5 years of it, buddy. Congrats on making the championship.
Thank you. That's always the goal.
No doubt about it. 5 that will weigh 12 pounds, 6 ounces today. Not too far off the pace. You want to hold a couple up?
Sure.
Massey. Matt has won big bass in the NPFL, I think like 47 times. I don't know. My math's not correct on that. Ken Duke will correct me on my math. He's won big bass 47 times. I think, yep. Ken said 47, so that's true. It's the gospel, because he's our math guy. I'm not the math guy, Matt. How was it out there for you today, buddy?
It's actually a little tougher than it was in practice, but I kind of expected that. I'm happy with what I caught. I didn't lose too many fish today, so tomorrow I think I'll just go out there and expand on what I found later today. things are changing a little bit. I think the lake's turning over in parts, and it's definitely messing up those fish I was catching in practice.
I know you'll adjust. You always do. And you'll probably find a big pile of hydrilla and catch 25 pounds tomorrow. Massey, one of our favorites coming into this event. Coming up next, the Williamson Auto Center Pro from Aiken, South Carolina. Y'all get loud for Dustin Williamson. Dustin, your brother got a way bigger ovation. I'm just saying. I know you guys are competitive with each other, but I think he paid him off, Dustin. He paid him off. Definitely one of our favorites coming into this event. Ton of knowledge here. And he's got us 5 today on day 1 of this Epic Baits NPFL Championship. Come on up here, Dustin Williamson. 5 bass. That will go. 11 pounds, 15 ounces. You want to hold a couple up for the fam and for the twins? Twin? The singular twin? Travis and Tanner Lyons, twin visuals making us look so good. Let me get out of the picture so I don't break the lens. Dustin Williamson. Let's talk about Hartwell. A little stingy for some folks today. Kicking out a lot of bass, but quality can be an issue out there.
Yeah, for me, it turned on around lunchtime, and I caught a pile of them after then. It did a complete 180 on me from practice. I don't know. They're still there. I saw them with my eyes today. So maybe with a little bit of weather change tomorrow, we can get back to catching them.
Well, I look forward to seeing what you do on day number 2, the South Carolina Pro. And then there was one. I'm being told they saved the best for last. That's what they're saying. This gentleman won Lake of the Ozarks last year in a very intense fashion to take home an NPFL Shield. Y'all make some noise. All the way from Lindale, Texas, the 10's only tackle company pro, Nick Brown. And you're showing up and showing out, looks like, per the normal. Yeah. Let's see, 5 bass today for Nick Brown. That will go 12 pounds, 15 ounces. They're very happy in there. Hold a couple of those up, Nick Brown. It's going to have you in 18th place going into day number 2 at the Epic Baits NPFL Championship. Look at this spotted bass right here. What a beautiful Lake Hartwell spot. Been eating a lot of herring, it would appear. Right there, Nick Brown. Nicely done. Let's talk about it, and let's get you ready to get rigged for tomorrow. What was the game plan today, and what's the game plan for day number 2 to catch us 20 pounds and get in this thing?
So I had like maybe 5.5 pounds, and I think I decided I had to come in at 4 o'clock, and I caught those at between 3:50 and 4 o'clock. So I found one little pile that's got them on it, and they're eating. If I'd have had a few more minutes, it might have been better. But we're going to start there in the morning. We're going to scrap everything we did in practice because it's no bueno this morning.
They decided to love you and leave you. That's what goes on with these herring eaters. We appreciate you being here, and congrats on qualifying. We'll see you on day number 2. Nick Brown, that is a wrap for day number 1 here at the Epic Baits NPFL Championship. We'll be back with you in the morning on NPFL Live at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, and right back here at Green Pond Landing tomorrow afternoon, kicking things off at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank y'all for hanging with us, and we'll see y'all in the morning.
A little better. Go call. Another good one.
Not a big one, but
Another one for the good side. There's a good one. Is it? Oh God, it is. It is. That's a 3-pounder. That's what we need. Yes, baby, yes! There's a 3-pounder.
all day, but we got one. We got one, boys.